Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is May 18, 2022. Hope you're all doing well. What a market-wide sell-off. In today's segment, let's take a look at most beaten down profitable stocks to buy. So with that, we got a company here, Lululemon. It's a great company. Stock is beaten down at these levels. Could be a good one to slowly start buying this one here. So with that, let's jump in. So we'll do a quick market update, look at most active ETFs, and look at most beaten down profitable stocks to buy. And finally, we'll do a quick conclusion. So look, from a market update perspective, right now we're in the extreme fear zone. It does not get much better than this. It's a great time to buy quality stocks and great ETFs. So I can see us going from 9 to maybe 25, in a week or two, or 3 weeks time. So that's in the cards. So with that, let's jump in here and look at a few market updates here. Look, market update perspective, after big drop today, futures are pointing to slightly upward direction. We'll see if it holds. So today is one of the worst days since 2020. And we got this big company here, Cisco. Cisco plunges after forecast surprising the revenue decline. So I think they did not have a plan for China shutdown. So that's why stock came tumbling down here. Cisco could be a good one to slowly start buying in a day or two. Then you got Walmart. Walmart suffers second day sell-offs since 1987. This is also a good one to slowly start buying. And then finally we got Target, completely clobbered here. Stock plunged big time here. Target, I would wait for a day or two, let it settle down. And look, there is nowhere to hide today. Look, all the major indices are down big time here. Nasdaq is down big, 4.73, as you can see here. Look, there is no improvements. It's a continuous drop, as you can see here. Continuous drop here, same story in all the major indices here. So this is where we got to be careful here and buy quality stocks and go from there. And from a market perspective, look, we are in a downtrend. As you can see here, trend is down. When the trend is down, you can also buy some put options on these really bad stocks with bad fundamentals. That's what I've been doing off late, which is working out pretty well. Look, even S&P 500 is down big time here, and we got Nasdaq also down big time, and futures are right now it's pointing to slightly negative here. We'll see how it goes. Futures might be, it's too early to say here. We might have a down day. Look, oil also came down today. Look, big drop here in the futures market. It's slightly higher. All right, let's jump in here and look at the market. Look, we got one-day market here. There is nowhere to hide. Look, almost everything is down here, with the exception of TJ Maxx here, which is up nicely today, and maybe one here in the utility area. But very few companies which went higher today. But overall, it's a bloodbath. There is no place to hide here, nowhere to hide. So in these type of scenarios, my strategy is to buy these big bad stocks. Like Apple is a good one to slowly start buy some. Microsoft again a great one, and you could look at Amazon.com, Tesla. These are the ones you could slowly start buying in the market-wide sell-off, and they will bounce back nicely. All right. Now let's jump in and look at most active ETFs. This is one thing I always do whenever there's a market-wide sell-off. I end up picking up some great ETFs because you don't need to worry about single stock risk here. Look, from an ETF perspective, look, there's a bloodbath here. Look at one day here. Almost, all of these ETFs are down with the exception of few. Look, we got TLT, which is a bond, which is up, as you can see here. And gold, safe haven, what do you expect? Slightly higher. And we got UUP, dollar is slightly higher too, but otherwise it's a bloodbath. And as you scan through here, look, we got consumer staples. Looks like it got hit hard here, 6.7% drop here. And as you scan through here, Nasdaq also got hit pretty hard here, 5% drop in Nasdaq. And we got a few more names here. Look, we got XRT retailer. It's really down big time with the Target, Walmart, all these coming down here. And then you got consumer discretionary also came down big time here. So overall, it's a bloodbath. I would look at 5-year and 10-year and go after the great performers here. For example, I would be buying QQQ here, great 5 and 10-year performance here. And you could look at a few more here. Look, XLK is a good one. You could accumulate XLK here. And as you scan through here, we got XL. We got here let's see here, semiconductors down here somewhere. Even SMH is a good one. You could take advantage and buy some SMH for the long haul. It's done great, as you can see here. All right, now let's jump in here and look at most beaten down profitable stocks to buy. So these stocks have got positive sales growth and positive net margin and low debt. These are the great ones to buy, taking advantage of this market-wide sell-off. All right, so as you look through here, we got few great companies. It's sorted by 5-day performance here. Stock at the top has performed very badly in last 5 days, but look, sales growth is positive here. More than 10% top line sales growth. Net margin is also positive, more than 10%. These are the great stocks you could buy. And you could also look at the overall score. As you can see here, higher the better. I made sure all these scores are more than 50. So these are pretty good stocks, but I like the ones with higher scores. The overall score is calculated using the fundamentals like the growth, profitability, and valuation. The one with the higher score is the best. So look, we got few stocks here. We got ODFL here, Old Dominion. Stock came down big time down here. It's done great in last 5 years and 2 years. You could take advantage and buy some ODFL here. And we got Williams Sonoma, again a great one here. Look, overall score is great. It's a 96. It's a good one here. Stock has been dropping off big time, as you can see here. And you could take advantage and buy some Williams Sonoma here. Look at the price to sales ratio. It's a very less expensive at this time. And we got few more here. Look, we got one more with nice overall score, Alta Beauty. It's also big time down, as you can see here. We could take advantage and buy some Alta Beauty. It's done great in 2 years and 5 years, as you can see here. The list goes on here. We got few more. We got Lululemon, one of my favorite here. Stock is down big time, as you see here, but long term it's done great. In 2 years and 10 years you could take advantage and buy some Lululemon here. And with the list continues, I also love stocks like Nucor. Nucor is a steel maker, as many of you know here. Stock is down. You could take advantage and buy some Nucor, as well as Viva Systems and Apple. Both are good. You could take advantage and buy some. And also keep watch on the next year EPS and growth. For the folks who are a little more cautious, you can avoid the stocks in the red, meaning next year sales growth and EPS growth are negative. You could avoid such names here and go after the positive EPS growth. My best ones are with the double-digit positive EPS growth here. Look, we got one right here, Apple. It's got a double-digit EPS growth and revenue, it's Viva Systems. So you could look at such companies. They would do well. Even Lululemon, same story. It's a double-digit positive EPS growth as well as sales growth. Those are my favorites. All right, so list goes on here. I also love stocks like Accenture here. It's a great stock. As the market recovers, Accenture will do great. And we got Microsoft, which is again a great one to buy at this sell-off here. Satya Nadella is a able CEO here. And we got few more. Look, we got some small Indian company here, Infosys. You could buy Infosys, taking advantage of this sell-off. And you could also buy stocks like Tesla and even Norfolk Southern, NSE. Those are also good ones. All right, so list continues here. Same theme. Look, we got nice top line growth here, more than 10%, and nice net margin, more than 10%. These are profitable companies. And look, all these companies, they got positive free cash flow. They are making money at the end of the day, not money losers. And nice overall score, more than 50 here. I like the higher the better. And there are great companies here. Look, Arista Network, one of my favorite here. Stock is clobbered here. You could buy some Arista Network. It's got double-digit growth, as you can see here, both EPS and revenue perspective. And we got Google, which is one of my favorite here. You could take advantage, buy some Google. They own the search. I think they will do well. And we got few more. Look, we got INTU Surgical, which is one of my favorite. You could buy some INTU, taking advantage of this big drop off here and go from there. And we got ZTS here. It's again a great animal health type play here. You could buy some ZTS, taking advantage of this big drop off. And my favorite here, BlackRock. It's a great one here. It's also down, as you can see here. You could accumulate some great BlackRock stock here. All right, so now our last page here, we got a few more to go. Look, all these stocks have got positive sales growth. That means top line is growing and net margin is positive. They get to keep the money that they make. And finally, we got cash flow here. Free cash flow is positive. All these are profitable free cash flow companies. And we got overall score nice and high, above 50. And keep watching here. I like the ones with the nice double-digit growth here. Look, we got NVO, one of my favorite. We could buy some NVO here. Nice double-digit EPS and sales growth. Nice overall score here. And as you scan through, we got a few more with great overall score here. Look, we got CLF, Cleveland Cliffs. Look, it's got nice performance long term here. And right now it's beaten down slightly. You could buy some CLF also here. And the list goes on. As you see here, there are a few with nice overall score here. And you could buy them anytime. Those are the great ones you could buy here. Look, one of my favorite here, Cadence Design. You could buy this beaten down stock here. You will do well. And we got a few more like Avago or Broadcom. I love Broadcom here. Semiconductor play. You could buy some Broadcom and go from there. All right, so with that, we got one more page to go here. Look, same theme here. Nice top line growth here and nice net margin, as you can see here. And these stocks have got positive free cash flow. And if you're conservative, go after the ones with nice double-digit next year EPS growth as well as revenue growth and high overall score. As you scan through here, we got a few great ones here. We got a home builder, Leonard. You could buy some Leonard, taking advantage of this big drop off here. They will do well. And we got a few more here. You could look at NVIDIA, one of my favorite stock here. You could take advantage and buy some NVIDIA, as well as Visa is also a great one to buy here. And we got one with perfect 100 score here. WRB, I think that's also not WRB. Next one here, AKTR. You could take a look at that one also. Looks like it's done very well in the past. All right, so and we got INTU Surgical, which is one of my favorite medical device play here. It's into robotic surgery. You could buy that one too. All right, so with that, during the market wide sell-off, don't worry too much. Close your eyes and buy great ETFs like QQQ, SPY, SMH, and XLV. Especially if you're worried about single stock, you could buy these and accumulate them and dollar cost average. And also buy some great stocks with good fundamentals. We got Lululemon, Apple, Infosys, Waste Management, and we got Accenture, which is ACN. And we got Microsoft and Intuit and so on and so forth. So take advantage of this market-wide sell-off. You would do great. These will bounce back nicely. All right, so with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.